At lar3z_TV, it seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in OB.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. And here is Marco Mendoza. Away to kick the pitch. That misses, and we're underway in this interleague matchup. To the right side, and foul ball. And here it comes. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And that one is lifted in the air. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's one down. It's Aaron Judge now. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, one out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, fifth in home runs in the American League. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. High fly ball, right field. Anderson pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. There's no score. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Marco Mendoza. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Mendoza goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And the 1-0. That one out to right. Anderson under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Marco Mendoza. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. And it's gone. Home run. His 14th of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Nolan Arenado. The pitch. Here's the swing and a drive from Arenado. Deep to left. That's back there. And it's gone. Nolan Arenado goes deep. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. The outfield playing at the pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder.
Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. And now here is Marco Mendoza.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
No outs, runner at first. Luis Guillorme stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Next pitch is outside. 3 balls and a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3. And he deals. On the ground to first. Could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered here in this one. In the air, left field. Mendoza snags it on the run. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered in this game.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Now this is in the air down the line.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Now he breaks his back. Contreras takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. So just about set now. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
In the dirt, gets away from Nola. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Yo-1. And that one off the outside edge. LeMahieu on third. Judge over at second with 1 down. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
At the belt and fires. And strike 2. Comes a 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that was such a great opportunity.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, not close. Mendoza goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and deals. To the right side, He dives, but he can't make the catch. A flip to the pitcher covering, and one away in the top of the third. So 2 down. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Mendoza.
Hey, square one up. One time.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at second. 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5. Oh, the throw is wild.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Hey, let her in. One time.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk,
The
Booth.
second baseman, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, one time, right
Not the
now.
easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it. And
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2. This is Dylan Carlson. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, no outs here, nobody on.
0-1 now. That one lifted to left. Mendoza makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Austin Nola. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. 2-2 now. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
he went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hand.
Base is empty with 2 away. Marco Mendoza will hit next. They say you win.
1 strike.
Come on, kid. See and drive.
Strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And a count 1-2. In the dirt. Nola up with it to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Cardinals 2. Two outs, base is empty. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Cardinals 4.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, yo!
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Jordan Montgomery. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs. But outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay high up there.
Good eye right there. And now the lefty. They say it went. Bounced up the middle. Urshela on the run, sends it over to first. The throw is wild and it gets away. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now Marco Mendoza.
Hey, get a good one up there, Hump.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And a pitch. In the air, left side. He's under it. Makes the catch. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of.
And here is Marco Mendoza. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Bro at second. Mendoza over at first with one away. In the air out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. Heading for the plate. Safe.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Montgomery throws over, and they tag him out. Oscar Gonzalez next up for the Cardinals. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Redbirds down quietly, They're down 3-2. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Marco Mendoza, 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one's gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they add on. It's 4-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the...
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Here's a 1-1. Left field. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around.
And next for New York, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered here in this one. That smash towards center. Madris makes the play, and that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals 3.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce.
Mm-hmm.
and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Ready to go? And stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. The pitch. Right side. Nice grab. To first, but no chance. That's an infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Taron Vavra. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Marco Mendoza. Reached on an infield single his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. Mendoza, in his rookie season, just 19 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame. Here's Adley Rutschman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In the air, left field, Mendoza on his way over. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Mountcastle rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Marco Mendoza.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First offering, and it just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next pitch is popped up. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Schmidt back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the third or fourth pitch of just about.
And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Taron Vavra. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Up next for the Orioles, the center.
So the batting order turns over. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Going with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
The 0-1. High fly ball down the left field line.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a 1-2. Snags the liner back to the mound. gets it to first. Third out. The Yanks lead one. Score remains tied 1-1.
Seventh inning, Red.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Mendoza brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Through 8 full, it's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees 1.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Cole Irvin. What should we keep an eye on here?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Marco Mendoza now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Stay hot now.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential.
And up next for New York, Marco Mendoza. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one ripped, but foul.
They see it, drive it right there.
And misses inside. Here's a 1-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one lifted to left. Hayes makes the play, and that is that. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's going to be Taron Vavra. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Mendoza hauls it in, and there's one away. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up. And at second with one away. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, left side. Grabs it on the run. 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Anthony
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. The switch hitter batting right.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
And that one almost got him. Bro off of first with 2 away. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The 1-1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hayes has it sized up and makes the grab. That is the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 2 and the Orioles 1. Here's Adley Rutschman. He reached out a walk his first time. Fly ball down the line. Mendoza hauls it in, 1 away.
now batting.
Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. The 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 1. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Stallings back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Runners on the corners, no outs.
Hey, catch up right here.
And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a bouncer. Westberg whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And now it's going to be Marco Mendoza.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. So it's no runs, no base hits. No runner on at first with one gone. Here's Miguel Sano. Here's a 1-2. In the air, left field. And there are two down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Top of the second. Here's a speed threat, Marco Mendoza.
Come on, big guy. Keep going up there.
Bradish back to work. This one high in the air to left center. Mullins on his horse. That's down. One hops off the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Henderson with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
No score here in the second. Tapped softly on the ground. Henderson. On to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. He tripled and scored his first time. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's it out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Marco Mendoza digs in now. 1 for 2.
Do something with it. Let's go.
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, your pitch.
And there's a ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And now 3-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
In the air, center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
one down, runner at first. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. Judge, the base runner at first with 1 out. Righty delivers. And a base hit into right. Lead runner around second. Mendoza hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Hunter Bishop, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. And that is the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
2024 Baltimore Orioles.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Dean Kremer. How about a scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Marco Mendoza.
The left fielder, Marco Mendoza.
The wind of the pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 13.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Mendoza snags it for the second out. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza. Kremer back to work. And fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, He'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And now the count is even.
Let it rip right here. We need it.
And another ball. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hey, let it rip right here.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base path.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Marco Mendoza. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one on to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, they had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't. Assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a pitch.
Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And now Terrin Vavra will get a chance to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Orioles. They still trail. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Sean Armstrong.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
The pitch. Mendoza in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Ryan Baker is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. The 1-0. Fought off foul.
And here we go. You got this.
And a 1-1. That one missed.
One strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Right-handed reliever. The punch out there. One away.
Well, big power guy. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game.
The final one.
player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals. First pitch moments away. And on the hill, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Olivares calls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, nobody on. Marco Mendoza, the next to hit. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swings through that one, 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In there safely.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's the 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. In the air, left side. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Cortez back to work. In the air, left field. Mendoza makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Woo, he was on.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Marco Mendoza, 1 for 2.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
On the ground to the left. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Now a fly ball to right center. And that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Nate Eaton steps in for the Royals. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Mendoza hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
Base is empty, 1 away at the plate. Salvador Perez. Left field. Mendoza makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Edward Olivares. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runs.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting this one, Clark Schmidt. What's the word on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out. Really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Marco Mendoza in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's towards center. Waters under it. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. He popped out his first time. Perez swings and it's a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. And out of here.
Man, he just barely got that.
Michael Massey now at the plate.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So 2 down, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Mendoza makes the catch, inning over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Marco Mendoza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Out towards left center. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 2-2 on the way. There goes the runner. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck, and he's already singled in this game. The 2-2. Popped in the air, left field, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning alive. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
In the air, left field. Mendoza hauls it in, and there's one away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is out of here. That should fire up the dugout. His 16th homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 2-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. He's already home. In this game. Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. Ball game. That one felt good, and they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors, and they left 1 on base. For Kansas City, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, they left 3 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, the big righty. It'll be Steven Strasburg. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
That one lifted to left. Mendoza makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Marco Mendoza. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Cross makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Yanks leave 1, scoreless after 1. Here's Brandon Crawford.
The designated hitter, Brandon Crawford.
That one drilled left field, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away.
Drew Waters stands in. He walked and came around to score his first time up. 2-2 now. In the air, left side. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw to the plate. Slide, save. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing.
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
That one's in there, 0-1. Mendoza, in his rookie season, just 19 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325. And it lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Judge, the lead runner, out at second. Mendoza at first. 1 gone. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Olivares moving back for it. Back some more. It's gone over the left field wall. Gleyber Torres goes yard. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 4-3.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a 1-1. And there's a base hit to left. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Drew Waters. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, caught. Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Nobody out. Runner at first. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his 18th home run of the season, and we are all tied up. It's 6-6. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit beat
in there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Way high.
1 strike.
Hey, see it deep and dry. What do you say?
That misses the zone. 3-1.
Come on now. Get your pitch up there, kid.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees. And next for New York, Marco Mendoza. He's already homered here in this one.
All right, you got this. Let's go. Let's go.
And a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hey, let the can up there, kid, huh?
Swung on, belted. That one carrying, and forget it. They're going crazy in the dugout. His 19th home run of the year. It's 10-7.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing.
So up next, Salvador Perez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. 0-1 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show,
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Marco Mendoza.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Carlos Rodon. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Joe makes a nice running catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back.
Here's a speed threat, Marco Mendoza. Flied out his first time. Mendoza goes 6'1", just 19 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Now 1-1.
Make for a good one, huh?
And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2. And the righty deals. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher.
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made it.
Back in the Bronx, leading off, Dominique Perez. Left field, way back there. That one's deep. And that ball is out of here. He powers that one out to left. Third home run of the season. It's 5-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat.
And stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza. He's already homered in this game. Singy, 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
The 1-0. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
That misses the zone. 3-0.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
1 down. Here's Luis Guillorme, 1 for 3. The pitch. Slow ground ball to the right side. To Crawford for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Man at first. Cesar Hernandez up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Left field. Hauls it in for the out.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
So just about set. And today on the hill, Garrett Cole. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
And there's a foul ball. Judge at second with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Man at second. And a good eye there.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton, 7th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. Here comes the throw, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice line drive to the full side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
The first baseman.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Mariners 0. Back in New York, on to the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Connor Joe. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mendoza makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it.
Now here is Marco Mendoza.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. And that is the inning. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First time up was a pop out. Here's a 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. Still behind. Digging in, Marco Mendoza.
No left field. Marco Mendoza.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Kicks and fires. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hernandez going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the
bases loaded with 1 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now a long throw home. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs, 2. 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Mendoza going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Joe makes the grab, 1 down. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.